Now we're going to move on to Adobe Spark page. So go ahead and open this up. This one's a little bit different than the other where I'm on the inspiration page right now. These are not templates. It just kind of gives you or your students some ideas to get started. I can click on Snowy Tiger, and then as I scroll, I have information, I have new photos. This just kind of gets the spark moving to kind of get your kids thinking about what they want to add. So I'm going to click close in the top left corner. I'm going to show you a couple of the examples that I created, kind of going on the Yellowstone theme that we did before. I've got Yellowstone National Park and a picture. The two buttons, basic information and eating and sleeping, if I click on those, they actually take us out to the web page for the National Park Service. Gives some information. The next spot is a picture, some information, and then I've actually have a YouTube video in here with information about the animals. And as we continue down, have some history, some more links that'll take you out, and then a little photo area. And then this is called a glide show. The other one is over Atticus Fitch from To Kill a Mockingbird, just to kind of show how you could do like a character analysis in this one. So there's a picture of Atticus, and underneath it, because I think giving credit where credit is due is important, so I put in where the image credit is. Has the different traits, the physical appearance, a YouTube video for the movie of To Kill a Mockingbird where just Atticus Finch is in there. Another image from the movie, and then down at the bottom. So now that we have a little bit of inspiration going, what you're going to do is we're going to click on this plus sign, and then I'm going to walk you through on how to do things. You can either choose to watch this all and then dive in, or do it as I'm doing it and just pause the video as needed. So I'm going to click here, and I'm going to add in Ireland because that's what I created my photos in. Or over. After I put in the title, it pops up a little photo at the bottom. This is going to be just for like the main heading area for the photo. So I click photo at the bottom. Just like before, I've got all the areas that I can bring photos in from. I'm going to click find free images and type in Ireland. So I'm going to add this photo to the top here. And maybe I think that's a little busy where you can't read the information. If I click once on it, you'll notice that I get the little drop down here. I can click on replace and then choose a different photo as well. So it's not like your students are stuck with the photo that they choose. And then it just says scroll to start writing your story. So as I start to scroll, another toolbar pops up at the bottom. I've got photo, text, the button, which is the links out to other websites, videos, photo grid, glide show, and then the split layout. So the first thing that we'll do is click on photo, and now I could bring in another photo if I wanted to. So I'll click on one small one here. Right below that there's an add a caption. Otherwise I've got my plus sign again. If I want to do a button link, maybe to take it out to click done. So when somebody would click on learn more, it would take them to the website, and I would continue to build this. So I'm going to show you a couple of the photo layouts where it's the photo grid, glide show, and the split layout. So the way this works is you will continue to slide down the page to see everything. Sometimes you might want a split layout, like in my example with Yellowstone where it had a mountain goat on one side and some information on the other. I can click the plus sign. I can add in some text about this picture or more about Ireland. So if you click on video, it'll ask you for the YouTube link. So you'll need to find the YouTube link, copy it, and paste it in here. So just to show you what I mean with that, So I'll go to YouTube. In the search, type in Ireland or visit Ireland. So if this is the video that I want, I'm going to click share and I'm going to click copy. So now when I go back to Adobe, I can click paste, click the done button, and it will bring in that video. And then you can continue to build this out. So the next one is photo grid. This is where I can choose several different photos. It will automatically put it in a grid for me. Once they've all loaded, I can click done, and then it brings it into a grid. The last one is that glide show. This is what, when we were sliding through all of the photos in Yellowstone for my example. So you just choose your photos, and then once they've all loaded on the page, you'll click done in the top right corner. On each picture, I could put information, or I could put a short video, a link out to another page. So if you want to see what this looks like, just to kind of test it, in the top right corner, there is a little play button, a triangle. So if you weren't following along with me, this is a good time to pause the video and then work on creating your page. When you have some information on there or you feel comfortable enough with using pages, go ahead and unpause your video and I'll show you how you and your students will get the link for this page. So now that you are ready to share this, you're going to come up to the open in icon. It's the square with the arrow. This one is different than the page or the post because we could actually save that right to our device. This one we have to create a link. So in author attribution, I'm going to have that hidden so my name's not out there. If you don't want your students to get featured on Adobe Spark's webpage, you can turn that off. And then you're going to create an unlisted link, which just means it's not going to be listed so people can find it. They have to have the link in order to see it. So I'm going to click create unlisted link. This is creating the actual web page and then putting it out on Spark Post. So the link, as you can see, it says it's been copied to the clipboard. So now students can open up Seesaw or Google Doc, Google Form if you're having them turn it in that way, or Schoology, and then paste that link to their project. When they're done, they click done, and that's it.